to put those commie flags on these hats?
Whenever you want.
I don't know how to do patches.
Internet, man. I don't know how to do patches either. See,
Yeah.
look, I didn't have training yesterday or today. I would have tomorrow. But we're resetting, hey? He's like re-baselining everything.
Bench?
Yeah.
Whoa. Is that bench?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you see if that ticker is moving on that camera?
What?
Is the ticker moving?
Yes.
It is moving?
It's 38 seconds.
Hey, that's excellent. That's 38 seconds of...
In the little digital screen on the front.
see that from my angle.
Look at how
I
great.
can't see the screen.
Oh.
Let's all just
my
marvel at how good my
Yes.
vision is.
My vision.
Can we marvel at...
Really good show last night. Yeah.
That's a really good show last
Really good.
Really good.
Really good
Was it good?
Oh.
We can hear all that.
Yeah.
We can hear all of that.
Really big
I know.
That's probably like all kinds of lines.
Oh, yeah.
That's causing spikes on
I
meters
am
everywhere.
sorry.
Basically looks like a Richter scale.
A Richter scale. It's a bad baseline. It's
That's-
like a liar.
What is that machine called?
What machine?
The Richter scale?
Yeah, like the earthquake measuring device.
Is that not
It's
called,
called
a
a
Richter,
Richter scale.
No, the scale is the point system to tell you.
Oh,
how
it's like the tachometer or something like
Yeah,
that.
like-
Some weird name.
Huh. So it's got a name to it.
I would assume
Yes.
that the machine has.
Yeah, I
a
think
name.
it does have the name. It's like a something-o-meter.
Is it a tachometer?
No,
A tachy-
I'm
a
making
tachy-
it.
You're
I'm
making that up.
But it's a
'Cause
something-o-meter. You know what I mean?
we should look it up.
Let's find out.
Well, we're not going to look it up on
I
this
don't.
thing.
I don't have the internet.
Well, he's
over
got the
here.
internet.
You've stolen all my devices.
Well, why don't you
I have taken all your devices.
Why?
haven't
Is he got? Because he's got a Samsung phone. He thinks he's better than me.
You think you're better than us? Think you're better than us,
we
Greg?
both have Android phones.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
and
we
I.
do. We both have
Yeah.
Android.
You're
We're
an
better
iPhone.
than him.
No, I'm not okay with this. This is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're not okay with that?
No.
You're not okay with the phone, or you're not okay with using that device?
iPhones.
You
You
should
don't
get
like iPhones.
the
Sick of it.
new Samsung.
Sick of it.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm pretty happy with that SE. That iPhone SE looks really good.
iPhone.
It's a
SE,
lot
what's
of
that?
really nice technology.
What's iPhone SE?
I don't look at any Apple technology. I don't even give it the time of day.
You have
You know-
you have a tablet. Don't fucking lie.
I know, but I bought that because I had to go to school.
We still use it.
School required me to use it.
Oh, yeah?
And I only
Oh.
needed it for my stupid
Oh, okay.
practicum.
You know what happened? I picked this thing up.
Yes.
In 09.
Yeah.
And it worked really well. It's a great little machine. And then I realized that Apple makes that planned obsolescence in all their shit.
And everything.
Yeah, and I just stopped buying Apple.
Yeah.
But
what? They do what?
well, they
It's planned obsolescence. So you know, remember when
We were
they
just discussing
changed
this.
the power jack on the iPhones?
Yeah.
That's so you got to buy new
Yeah, of
accessories
course.
and
Of
shit.
course.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna do headphone jacks soon.
Yeah.
They're already doing it.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
just fuck your dreams.
but they deliberately fuck your dreams.
Yeah.
But I was pretty lucky that I got this guy before they started soldering in the RAM onto the motherboards and shit.
oh, it's
Yeah.
still upgradable.
Yeah, it's still upgradable, which
Sweet.
I've done and it's been pretty good so far.
That
Hey, hold on a second. What's your name?
I'm Greg.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Also, I'm good.
Welcome to the 5th episode, I believe. Are we up to number 5 already?
I thought you said
Yeah,
you were recording
well-
5 already.
Yeah.
I think this is number 5.
Is 5?
This is
Number
this is-
4 went to shit.
This is 3 of the weekly, though.
Yeah, this is number 3 of the weekly. You know what? It's number 5.
Okay.
Let's
If
just
there
go
is a
with
number,
it.
if there is a number 4, I'll just scrap it and make it number 5 because Greg is joining us
All
and
right.
Dan, who has become the co-host.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Dan. He's
Hi.
handsome, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
As-
first
as I'm
episode
known
he
on the
said
internet.
that, and everybody's like, that guy's like 12. So I'm like, hey, Dan, how you doing? Handsome Dan.
Yeah. I
You
am.
get all
I am,
giddy about it.
I am handsome Dan, internet sensation.
Internet sensation, handsome Dan. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a little bit all
The best
right.
part is people are gonna look that up and they're like, "How is he an internet sensation? He has like 20 followers on Instagram." Like, that's just how.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
I was
You
like-
get like a lot of likes in that tattoo of yours.
Quality, not quantity. That's true.
Quality, not quantity. You make sure you get the pretty girls.
Gentlemen, we are retarded because it's a seismograph. That's something we all knew.
Christ, we did all know
Yeah,
that.
it is a
Yeah.
seismograph.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know that.
A seismometer.
Yeah,
I don't store information I don't need.
Oh no, I store all.
He
of that.
does. This
You
is
keep
why.
it all?
I still have
Yeah.
all of the information.
Too
I don't
much.
need.
I've
has
got
too
all the information I don't need, but all the stuff I do need, like math, I get rid of.
Yeah, I
Greg,
don't- I
Greg,
don't
Greg
have
is a
math.
research expert.
I think I'm number dyslexic. That's why I get rid of it. But
Yeah,
you're
me-
yeah, you are a researcher.
Dude,
though.
I'm totally number dyslexic.
Are you?
Is that a thing?
Well, I'm saying I got it.
Do you know how many times
Totally
I
a thing.
rearrange numbers on an accidental basis, like constantly, like rearranging numbers in my head? Like
Yeah,
when I'm
it's-
supposed to be
it's-
calculating them?
Yeah.
It's totally a thing.
Yeah.
So like phone numbers.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's 100% a thing.
It is. So number dyslexia.
It's
Actually.
it's dyslexia.
Yeah, but with numbers.
just with numbers.
So you would take like if
Yeah.
you saw like 4862, you wouldn't write 4862. You'd write like 4682.
Yeah.
You'd rearrange numbers.
Rearrange numbers. That's why for the longest time I couldn't play Sudoku because I thought it was like math. I was
It
like,
is
no
math,
way,
isn't it?
fuck this
No,
shit, I'm out.
There's no math.
There's no
It's-
math.
It's just you have to have 1 through 9 in
in a row.
End in a column, end in a box.
Then I realized how simple it was, and I'm like, I love Sudoku now.
These are fun.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun.
Sounds-
Fun's not the right word.
Ridiculously
Nah,
complicated.
Fun's not the right word.
They kill time. It's a time kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
So what do you do, Greg?
I am an EMT,
Nice.
and
You're saving lives in the streets.
True.
He is, man.
You're doing God's work.
Well,
If
I'm
God
preventing
existed.
God's work.
You're preventing God's
More
work.
often than not, I prevent God.
Yeah, he's
a
always
funny way to
he's
look
always
at
like
it.
right there, and he's like, "Damn it, Greg."
Wait. Are you preventing God's work or some sort of weird like pan deity?
No, it's just when
Like some sort of
no, it's just-
weird.
he just gets that way with Greg.
Yeah, there's some
just
guy
gets that
with
way with
goat's legs and a
Yeah.
pan flute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Running around trying to kill
God.
people.
It's
Yeah,
God, but
and
he's
then-
pissed.
and
No,
But
but
he's angry.
he works for God. This guy works for God, but he's a little asshole supervillain guy. Damn it, Greg! Saved another one.
And the two of you guys are co-powerlifters together.
We are powerlifters.
Plug your gym, buddy.
Yeah.
We train at Evolve Strength,
Is that what they want to call it?
Evolve Fitness, Evolve
I
Strength.
think it's Evolve
Evolve
Strength.
Fitness.
I'm calling it Evolve Strength.
Well,
Evolve Strength.
we're gonna toss up
It's Evolve Strength.
the Instagram.
and
Yeah,
their
it's-
Facebook page and stuff.
It's at
Yeah.
Evolve Strength.
Cool.
Is where we train.
4825 89th Street, Edmonton, Alberta.
Yeah, it's basically the best.
Aren't you the
gym.
apple polisher?
I love that place, man.
It's a nice looking place.
Honestly,
The
we've
greatest-
been there
it's
since
the best gym ever.
we've been
Yeah.
there since literally the first week they opened when it
Really?
was free.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Beans, our friend Beans, found out about it on the
Yeah.
internet. She's like, there's this 14,000 square foot gym that just opened up, and it's for powerlifting and Olympic lifting. And she's like, I don't know where the hell it is, but it's somewhere. And we found it, and the guy was just sitting there. He said, yeah, we're not ready, so it's free for the first week.
Yeah, it's a nice looking gym though. Like all the photos you
beauty.
post up.
He was literally sitting at a folding banquet table
Yeah.
inside the door.
Really, just
Yeah.
signing guys up.
Yeah, well, and
No,
he's
just
got-
hanging out.
He had the iPad set up, but he
So
was
you
just
could
like,
sign
yeah,
up?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah, he's like, you can sign up now, or you can just do the week, and then sign up after we get settled. He didn't care. It was super chill.
And the owner is
John
John Chen?
Chung.
Chung.
John Chung,
It's
John
like
Chung.
CHEUNG.
Asian
Yes.
guy.
Asian
Yes.
guy.
Man, I wish he was a white guy.
Why?
That name? That'd be great.
Oh, if he was
That was
white
his
with
name?
an Asian
yeah,
name?
yeah, like a Seinfeld character. That'd be great.
Todd Gack.
Todd Gack. No, not Todd Gack. Who was the chick?
that?
Remember? He dated that one girl, and her name was
Malva?
He saw. No, I think her name was like Chan or something. Like Malva. Malva. No. Remember he dated a blonde girl?
Dolores. What?
Dolores.
Who did he date?
He dated he called a girl.
Yeah.
And he called the girl because I think she had his phone or some shit like that. And all of a sudden, she's like, "Yeah, I'm like Linda Chan." He's like, "Oh
Yes,
yeah,
and he
Linda
thought
Chan."
she- yes, and
and
he
it's like the Chinese woman. I think the episode is called "The Chinese Woman."
Is it? Oh, good.
Yeah. And then he goes over there and meets her and is like, "Hi, I'm Linda Chan." He's like, "No, you're not. You screwing with me? You're messing with me."
Do you want to put this over with the rest of that
See
stuff?
the rest of your stuff.
Yeah,
Dan
John. sorry.
is really all over that phone today.
Well,
Yeah,
because
he's on it.
I never am, and I think this is a thing we need because
do.
we've made mistakes already.
we have. I love how Dan is always second guessing himself, but always right.
That's
Like
fair.
he's usually on top of things, but he doesn't believe he's on top.
Like
of
that
things.
can't be right.
That can't be right.
that can't be
I,
right.
I
That is.
clearly don't know what I'm talking about, and he's always on spot.
Yeah.
On point.
Yeah, it's John is it Chung. Is that how
I
you wanna
I
it?
say Chung. I
Okay,
don't- I
John.
don't-
I'm sorry if that's not how I pronounce it, but we
Yeah,
love you, and your
I'm
gym is
sorry.
great.
Yeah, it's a really pretty gym. Who does all your videos? Is that Beans?
That's my phone.
Is that your phone? But who's behind the camera? 'Cause
Sometimes Beans.
somebody's always
Sometimes
doing
me.
good work.
Sometimes me.
Sometimes
Yeah.
Dan. Sometimes
I know it's you 'cause you
wrist
talk.
wraps.
Yeah, wrist wraps.
Sometimes a
Sometimes
water
team.
bottle.
Sometimes team Strong China.
There are
Sometimes
times when it's not
team-
moving. I'm like, guys, clearly him like propping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, whoever is around.
Yeah.
And nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it seems
which
like
is
really
a lot
cool
of people
place.
actually. when you
Yeah,
think
it's
about
a
it.
huge number of people.
Yeah, man, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Where is it again?
It's just
I know you just said it too.
4825 89th Street. So
Yeah.
like
That's not far from here
if
at
you're
all.
north
No,
on
man.
91st,
2
you go
seconds from
right
here.
on
Yeah, yeah.
51st. It's the first right, and then it's a little left into a little weird industrial place.
Yeah,
Not bad.
you'll see the sign now. They have a sign up at least. but,
You won't see the sign.
No, it's on the board. It's on that big board now.
Yeah, I know, but nobody looks at those boards.
Well, it's there.
They
It's like-
neglect the board.
yeah, like it's not a big obvious sign.
Bastards.
It's one of those like, here's 9 businesses
at
in
it.
this little strippy mall
Yeah,
thing.
Not bad. That's pretty cool. What was the catalyst? Because I mean, I remember who was working the gym to get you guys to get into the powerlifting. Because neither of you guys were really doing it. Then you started, right?
I
Oh,
did.
he
I
started.
You started.
And then
you
he's
started
like,
first.
he's like, hey, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
I like
Literally, there's like, hey Dan, I will.
Because
do
it was
that
like
as
a
well.
few years ago. Neither one of you really were. Like you both
4
trained.
years.
And
Let's
then
say
boom.
we're going on 4 years
Yeah,
now.
because that
been a
was
while.
Chris Sunnison
Yeah.
started. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Dude, I literally, it was weird because I actually was, my brain was like, hey, you should powerlift because why else are you going to the gym other than for no reason?
You're like on camera the whole time doing that.
That's fine.
That's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's
In
fine.
fact, I'm gonna make sure people see that.
I just didn't want to burp into the microphone.
That's good.
Just
Good,
turn
good man.
To the left or the right, man.
I noticed a couple times
It's not
guys
like
were
you're
here.
blowing smoke out. Like,
Yeah, nobody's gonna see the smoke. Although if you were, I wouldn't cut that anymore. But no, I mean there were a couple times when guys would burp or cough, and I'd make a face because I'd be looking at them like, oh, I gotta cut that out.
Yeah.
Now I don't. Now I don't give a shit. Bonk the table. They know this is ghetto gear. It's all good.
whatever.
I don't care.
no one's gonna get upset.
Burp.
We're there.
Make faces. I don't care. Anyway,
Make a lot of
Chris honestly got you into
the
it.
thing is like I already knew. I think we both already knew Chris had been doing powerlifting for 3 years before that.
Yeah.
And it was weird. The weirdest thing for me is when I knew, I bounced with him one night, and we were just hanging out, and he said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go powerlift now." Like that day forth, he was a powerlifter, and
Oh, wow.
3 years later, he was this insanely strong powerlifter.
Yeah, he got really strong really fast.
Oh yeah, dude, he was into it, man.
Yeah,
Because he's not necessarily a tall guy. Not to cut you off.
No,
but
he's
he's like
he's the same height as me.
Yeah.
yeah. He's not a huge dude.
He
got
I
massive
think
really
before
quick.
powerlifting, he was just casually walking around at about 220.
Yeah.
Like he's not massive, right?
No.
He was always into the judo, if I remember too, right?
Yes, before that. Yep.
Like he's belted. He's quite
Yeah.
high level.
Yeah, I thought he was competitive at judo.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure competitive.
Yeah.
That's
But-
like a family thing too, I think.
Yeah, like his
Yeah.
dad
For
was
him?
into it or something.
For him, yeah, I believe
I
it's a
think his
family
dad.
thing.
Oh, I don't actually know that.
I don't
Could
know.
be.
Yeah, one night we were talking again. I was talking to him late one night at the
Yeah.
gym, at the club. It was
Yeah.
just two of us working, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh yeah, it's judo and this and family and belts and
Yeah.
competition."
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that became this.
He kind of just like I was actually looking for people. Like I started doing it. I just thought, okay, I know powerlifting is squats and deadlifts and bench, so I just started doing it. I didn't know if I was doing it properly or not. I was just probably one of those like retarded, inexperienced people, and I was still doing it.
Yeah,
And then I started running into him at Kinsman, the Kinsman Rec Center.
Yeah.
And then one day he said, I need a training partner. Just show up. I'll tell you everything I know. If you want to get into powerlifting, just show up every day. And
That's
I
cool.
was just like, good. That's all I wanted. And I just dove into it head first. And then maybe not even a month later,
Yeah, something like that.
you were like, can I come to the gym too? Because I like the gym.
Well, you guys were talking about training after work one day.
Yes,
and I
that was probably it.
I was like, can I come?
Yeah.
I vaguely
And
do
again, it was
remember.
just-
Dan is like, it's like he just kind of like came and started doing our thing. He's doing better than me now.
Yeah, it took like a week.
Yeah, it took about a week, and then
Yeah.
the weird feats of Ghost started.
Yeah.
The natural abilities started to seep through.
Yeah, that just showed up, and then all of a sudden you're good at it.
Gorilla strong. That's all.
Gorilla strong, man. I always said that I was broken robot strong. Because like, gorillas can plan it. Like a gorilla knows that they can do things when they need to do it.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know if I can.
Well, then you're not necessarily a broken robot. You just don't have any governors installed. Like it's not like
Yeah, I
like,
have-
It's not like you don't have a
Red
speed
line.
limit on your running either.
My machine is broken.
Yeah.
It's like I can lift up a tire and my back goes out.
Yeah.
But I can throw that tire over a house fine.
Yeah.
It's weird.
then,
Like I have broken robot
It's like
strength.
I'll walk
Zero
down the stairs.
injuries.
Yeah, I have
You'll
zero injuries.
walk down the stairs and pull your groin, but then you will run flat out for 3
Yes.
days straight at 30 kilometers an hour until you explode. Somehow.
Yes. And for no reason.
Yes, for no reason.
Like for no
You'll
all
come
of a sudden
back a
my
week
antenna bings, I'm just gone.
Yeah. It's like, well, we'll see Saber in like 3 or 4 days, I guess.
Off the radar. Oh, and
that-
there goes the headphones. That's what happens.
attached.
Those aren't. Are they attached? They're attached.
Together.
Dean
Well,
keeps
together.
making excuses.
What's he
Here you
making
go.
excuses for now?
I was like, he posted his squats after he got tattooed. He's like, man, I feel weak today. Like because
weird.
you got tattooed yesterday.
Almost like you have a
Dingus.
giant second-degree burn on your arm.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm just like, squats are hard. I'm like, you're dumb. Don't take my advice then. Take all my advice prior to the tattoo.
But
But
none
then
of
don't
the
take any of my
aftercare.
aftercare tattoo
Nothing at all.
advice. No.
It's not like Dan has hundreds of hours.
No,
of
I have
tattoos.
no knowledge of mistakes made and good times made of
Yes.
tattooing.
No comparison.
No mistakes. And none of my tattoos have healed properly. Or
No,
anything like
no
that.
moving your foot in
Yeah.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, not walking for an entire week on
Yes,
a
keep
tattooed
talking. I
foot.
missed that door.
What door?
He's going to close the door.
Close the door.
But okay, wait. So you go back to work tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, and
Tomorrow
then
morning. Then I'm back Saturday.
How is that going? How is the life of an EMT? So we got into the whole you're stopping God's work.
yes,
Yeah.
You
you're foiling him on a daily basis.
foil him. Yeah, maybe not a daily basis.
Well, while you're on shift.
Often enough.
Oh yeah, I
sort
guess
of
that's
gig.
true.
We've known a lot of EMTs, and they always have the same kind of like the same idea of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're stopping God's work, and I'm
Foiling him.
getting jaded,
Yes.
getting super jaded by the people I deal with.
Yeah.
I'm not super jaded.
Yeah, you're still fairly new into it though.
Yeah, like a year and a half,
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
something like that. Well, that's a year and
Has
a
it-
half
has it-
basically since I've been full time.
Has it been a year and a half
Well, what
with
month-
Vermilion?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Oh wow,
Time goes by,
Maybe
man.
not quite. We're a year and a quarter. What
What?
month is it? June?
it's over a year though.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah,
way,
that's-
dude.
It's a
that's-
year
yeah,
in
it's
like
wild.
March.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it's been a year.
No.
Yeah,
No, I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't think
Oh, come
anybody
on,
does. I think like okay, here's my.
That's
always
probably
my
really
question.
normal.
Yeah, I
It's
think that's
super
normal.
normal,
Who was the first person who did CPR? I've always thought about that.
But the guy who invented it.
The guy who, yeah, but I mean, who thought about that? Like, I hit this guy in the chest really, really hard.
But
His heart
he
might
got
come
it.
back
He got it the same way we get everything from aliens.
by aliens.
Aliens give us stuff.
Is that the conspiracy?
Yeah, no, it's not a conspiracy. What do you
It's
mean?
real.
It's total true
So
fact.
you're totally into the aliens.
Yeah,
Create
they
all
give
our
us
shit
cell
theory.
phones, CPR, Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Meth. Whatever. It's not. They're not all good aliens. They're just
No, no,
aliens.
no.
They just come
Very
down.
quickly running out of things. Nintendo. Meth.
What do you mean running out of things? I'm just listing things. I'm not
You're just
running
listing
out of things.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, well, GSP thinks there's aliens. We talked about this last time, didn't
Yeah,
we?
he's a weird conspiracy
He's got
nut.
a weird
Oh,
conspiracy
man.
theory.
You
thing.
can't trust athletes at all to
They've got a
How
lot
do you know?
going on.
How do you know?
have any proper opinions about anything except for the specific sport. That
Strong
they're in.
words.
They're
Strong
in.
words, Gregory.
Like,
Strong words.
some of them are insane. They're
Some are
super
not.
insane.
Some are not.
I used to take a lot of heat for saying that guy. Like, if somebody's really boring, if somebody's super boring, I would say that guy's got less charisma than a hockey player. And I would
Yeah,
take
but that's
so
true.
much heat for that. But it's
Yeah.
totally true,
Hockey
man.
players have no charisma,
Yeah,
There's
it
a lot
really,
of ums and ands and uhs.
and I don't want to be here.
Hey, speaking of hockey, Strombo's off of Hockey Night in Canada.
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Is
they're
it-
bringing
they
Ron
hate him?
McLean back. I guess ratings were down
They
ever
blamed
since
him?
the and well, maybe, who knows, right? His tight suits, his tight plaid suits.
Yeah.
He was not a young Don Cherry at all.
Ron
Was he
McLean's
supposed to be?
fantastic, though.
Ron McLean is fantastic.
Where did they do with Ron McLean? Where'd he go?
He just went to only Coach's Corner.
Yeah.
Oh, he's better than that.
He's way better
He's
than
above
that.
that.
Well, I mean, wasn't it a few years ago that he was not going to be renewed by Hockey Night in Canada, and
Yeah.
Don Cherry's like, you know what, do it or I'll do less.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's something
Don
like that,
Cherry
wasn't it?
basically swung his dick and got Ron McLean.
Oh.
You
to stay
look
on.
that up.
I don't want to ever. No. Oh, wait.
Don Cherry is 180 years old, by
He's,
the way.
he's
Oh,
400 years old.
What is keeping that guy together?
Those suits, the starch in the suits,
Starch in the suit. That's what the high collar.
Yeah.
They're holding his head up.
it's holding his head up.
It's like he's
It's
wearing.
all jowls from collar to beard. Like his beard is trimmed onto his jowls
Yeah.
to simulate a jawline.
but the rest of it is all just the starch of the suit. holding up
No,
his
the
head.
starch just keeps him upright.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, like he's completely like immobilized. Like you're right.
Yeah.
The suit it makes
Yeah,
him rigid.
He's just
That is brutal. It's like the Batman suit.
That's why it's right
Batman
up to his
89.
neck. Yeah, it's why it's right
Yeah.
up to
Exactly
his
it.
chin.
He can't move his. He always does move his head too. Like he doesn't move his. He doesn't just move his head.
No, it's
he moves his
also-
whole
it's
body.
always torso.
all the way around.
It's all-
I do think that when I didn't have Ron McLean around, I didn't realize how much I miss him until he's on screen.
Yeah.
It's like when Joe Rogan's not calling fights at the UFC.
Yeah, you're like, this is weird,
When
and
does,
I don't
when
know
does,
why.
when does Joe Rogan not call fights?
He does a lot of like,
the fight nights.
and some of the if they do European cards and stuff.
Oh,
he
he's
doesn't
not
do
there
that.
for them. Oh, so just the big ones.
Got him a mosquito
Unless
here.
it's like a huge card,
Yeah.
then he does it. But
Okay.
like, they got a bunch of people like Kenny Florian and that other guy.
You gonna do it?
I see it.
Is it on
It's
me?
in-
I'm just gonna let it sit.
I don't
Because
know.
once it's on me, I
So-
can crush it. Oh, good job.
Oh no!
Oh, you couldn't even finish the job.
It fled the scene though.
You
Like,
weak.
It got out of here.
Snatched it from the air,
You freaked it out.
and my stupid fat hands have
fat
too many crevices for mosquitoes to hide in.
You have many crevasses
Crevasses.
inside your hands
In-
that will let it crush from the powerlifting.
Yeah.
The calluses.
Yeah, the hands are pretty meaty from the powerlifting.
I know, right? Remember the first time I noticed was that picture when we were at Red Fang. Like I never really thought my hands could get like I don't think your hands can change from that, right? But then we went to see this band Red Fang, which is an awesome band.
They're
Local
a big
band?
No, they're signed. They're just a touring rock
They're a
band.
big deal, but we saw them at a small venue.
Yeah, but then they were just hanging out next to the bar after, and we were just wasted. And Ghost's like, well, I don't know. You saw them or I saw them. One of us freaked out.
You saw them and got super excited
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't know who
And
they
then
were.
I
Red
before
Fang
that
you
show.
saw.
Yeah, the singer and the guitar player. And
I thought
the-
you saw your hands and freaked out.
No. So we asked if we could have a picture with him, and of course he's cool with it. And then Ghost's like, "Can I pick you up though?" So he's holding this guy like this, and the guy's his thumbs up and looks terrified, and I'm like doing the thumbs up as well. But then I look at my hands and like, what the fuck is wrong with my hands? They're giant, just like meaty.
There's a lot of meat on these things.
He's also out angling us a little bit, so
Yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
disproportionate.
Yeah, like I'm even further up ahead, so my hands are like way over here.
So you almost got that like walleye thing going on with your hand.
Yeah,
Your big
yeah.
fat
They're
meaty hand.
massive.
Fisheye camera.
There's a lot of muscle in there though.
Well,
Your
there's
hands
muscles
are-
that can develop,
yeah,
but like
yeah.
really,
They're
what do you
muscle
do
that
to
will
develop hands? Muscle in your
Just
hands.
grip
Like,
strength.
yeah,
Pick shit up.
But if you aren't doing that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
And then you got dainty lady hands.
Tiny little dainty lady hands.
like the only other time I've seen that is there was a drummer who was like, I want to say almost obsessive compulsive
Yeah.
about his practicing, and like the inner palm area was like rock hard because of his like training.
Oh,
He
that's
would just
weird.
train and train and train and train.
Yeah.
But
That's
that was
zoned
it, like,
out.
Yeah. Well, he used to get like super high on like pills and then just play drums
Just
for like 12 hours.
Adderall.
Amphetamines.
Seriously,
Adderall.
seriously,
all
yeah,
the
like
Adderall.
yeah, like mellow out stuff, like where you could just sit there and focus.
Just take a ton of Alpha Brain.
Yeah. Well, which again, I want to pick that stuff up.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I've heard
I was
good
really
things.
surprised by how good it was. I'm a skeptic. Like I'm a born skeptic on whatever I take. Like if I take Advil, I think, nah, my brain did it. I convinced myself not to feel pain. My brain did it.
Focus my way through it.
Yeah. I focused my way through it. I'm good. But then I took that, and then the other day I stacked it with a bunch of other stuff that I'm not gonna really go into. But then I felt my face get hot. I was like, oh yeah, no, this is legit.
Yeah,
this is legit stuff. I can't do that whole thing where they say take 4, like take 4 or 2 when you start, and then 2 in the middle of the day.
Okay. So again, with this Alpha Brain stuff,
Yeah,
it's
Alpha Brain by Onnit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Onnit's a good company. Just in general,
Really good company.
Yeah.
I mean, I took a good hard look at them, and
They have good like just well-rounded supplements.
Yeah.
not just
all
Alpha
of their
Brain.
stuff is really high quality.
yeah,
And
it
they
really
did-
is. It's decent stuff.
When they did last year, they did a independent research for
Mhm.
Alpha Brain on each individual ingredient.
Yeah.
And actually got positive results and posted everything on it.
Yeah.
So it's
They're very open,
yeah
and they're really open about what they do.
yeah
Yeah.
which
So-
is sweet.
So what I
Anyway.
was going to ask is, again, this is something that this isn't a daily. This is what you take when you want to do stuff. This is something, like I said, I would take it before I go jam.
Yeah, like I take a bunch of stuff daily anyway for that, like omega-3s and all that.
Right.
So if I'm gonna get really into something, I'll take like maybe 2 or 3.
Okay.
Three has been my limit.
So that's probably a good alternative to rocket science, is what you're telling me.
It's got no caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
rocket science
Is
will melt
Yeah.
your brain.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of
I
caffeine.
see through colors and walls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
man.
and I see sounds when I take
Smell
that.
colors.
Have you guys tried doing that bulletproof coffee at all?
He has.
I do sort of.
Yeah.
I don't like
A
that.
variation of it?
Yeah, because like Bulletproof Coffee is actually just a brand.
Yeah.
And-
But I mean the method of it.
Yeah, but there's
and
a,
he
yeah.
didn't even invent that method.
No, that's not his. He just labeled
fucking
it.
Appropriated.
Yeah, he appropriated the
But
name.
it's a thing.
Yeah, I
no, it
do,
is a thing.
Yeah.
I do coconut oil instead of just MCT oil because
Mhm.
I'm cheap and lazy.
And dude, coconut
but
oil
I
can
mean-
screw up your guts too. Hey.
Too
I'm-
much
I-
MCT oil.
Sorry, MCT oil. I had a really bad reaction from MCT oil, and I bought it.
Yeah, you
and
probably drank half a liter of it though.
no, I didn't. Would take like the normal like tablespoon.
I'm really loving the dynamic. I mean, I know the dynamic between you two, but to have it on record is incredible. It's a lot of fun.
We've been told that a lot lately.
Yeah,
We'll be sitting at a table. Yeah, actually, we'll be sitting at a table of my friends.
Yeah.
And they don't have no idea who he is. And after about a half hour, they're like, we're really glad you're both sitting here with us.
Yeah.
It's always
They
good.
don't understand why.
And then we have to explain that you guys aren't related.
Yeah, and then we're not brothers. And but in any way,
With the faces and the beards and the girth.
Yeah,
I
everything
figured
kind
you
of-
guys are together.
And people thought we were trying to trick them for a while.
yeah,
We thought, yeah,
That's
those
weird.
guys are totally brothers.
we've
They've been
been-
lying to us this whole time.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Be
Anyway,
that-
your guts.
Oh yeah, I know
oil.
MCT
Before
oil.
he,
I didn't
he
understand.
lashed out at you.
Yes.
Rude.
Anyway, yes. I don't know why, but I think it's because whatever my diet was, I wasn't utilizing MCT oil, so it was causing like a weird reaction in my stomach. And I don't ever get reaction. Like I was getting severe cramps.
I've heard that the overdose on MCT oil to get like really bad cramps and
Okay.
shit yourself is like a tenth of a tablespoon. Like it's
That's all it takes.
yeah, like
Oh.
you're good on 1 tablespoon and you drizzle the little bit off the spoon
Yeah.
and then you die.
Okay, well, because I would take a tablespoon once a day,
Yeah.
but then I would have my meals and stuff. But then at some point in the day, I would just get those like empty stomach cramps.
Oh, weird.
Severe though, like bad, and I can't take this stuff anymore. And someone mentioned like it could happen, and I didn't really understand why, but I thought, well, at the time, the only reason I was taking this is because I wanted to like lean out.
Getting some sweaty palms there?
Yeah, I'm just really hot.
That's all right.
Still warm.
Well, you were training today, so.
Yeah. Still very
But
warm.
I find the coconut oil is fine.
I love
Yeah.
coconut
For me,
oil.
like I
put it
got
on
no problem with
everything.
that. Coconut oil, and Doug finds that. Who still hasn't been on the show yet? We've talked about him, I think, and
Yeah, I
every
thought
single
you did
episode.
already.
No, not yet.
Fucking Doug.
He's just he's working all the time. We'll get
Well-
him out here, but he's into this as well. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
hoping he'd be here for this one.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
But
all right.
yeah, he got me some coconut oil. Started using that quite a bit,
Good.
and then the grass-fed butter.
I can't. Where did you get
Grass-fed
grass-fed
butter.
butter from?
I don't know, but he's got it. I think
Well,
he's
it's
just getting it from the health food
Yeah,
store.
it's probably just
Well,
super
yeah.
organic. You can get it from probably.
That's all it is.
Planet
Yeah.
Organic.
It's not Kerrygold or anything like that. It's just
Oh, Planet
grass-fed
Organic's a
butter.
good idea. I never even thought
Probably
about that.
overpriced though.
Yeah,
I
there's
always
that
forget
Whole
we have
Foods that's
those.
gonna open.
Are we getting a Whole Foods?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Down-
you know where that
downtown.
Calgary Trail is on
I
Gateway
know
Boulevard?
that Calgary Trail is on the Gateway Boulevard.
Do you know the one?
If
Calgary
you know
Trail?
Edmonton,
The Canadian Tire.
the Canadian Tire. Oh, that's gonna be a Whole Foods.
Yeah, because it's almost a Whole Foods already.
Oh wow.
It's supposed to be open this summer.
That means we're
sometime.
gonna get at least 2 because there's one opening downtown on the brewery district or whatever.
Oh,
they're
really?
Opening. Yeah.
Oh.
On 104th Ave, there's the brewery district. I have
Yeah.
trouble saying that.
brewery.
It is a lot of
They've got a Whole
rural.
Foods they're
I have a
opening
hard
up,
time
right?
saying rural.
Rural.
Yeah.
Rural Alberta.
Rural Alberta.
Rural Alberta.
That's a weird one.
Rural Saskatchewan.
Yeah,
a band.
I think it is Rural Alberta Advantage. Isn't
Yes,
it? That
yes.
was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
What
long
is
name.
the advantage that we don't have a Whole Foods and we're getting one now?
Maybe. That's crazy though. Whole Foods is crazy.
Yeah, they're
I didn't even know
extreme,
about that.
man.
Maddie
Like, I
told me
mean,
about it, and I had no idea what the hell it was until he said, "Well, he's
I've
all
never
for
been
it."
one.
You've never been to one?
It's only American.
Yeah. I think they've had a few, maybe in Toronto, Vancouver, but we haven't had them here yet.
originally an
Probably a big
American
center,
company.
yeah.
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 Yeah, they take a lot of flack in the States too for having hippies and overpriced stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the granola is too expensive, and everybody kind of judges you when you get in there. Their judgy face.
Okay, well,
the
first
expensive
off,
food.
If you don't have like a natural, organic, grass-made tote bag, they make fun of you. Where's your tote bag?
Yeah, but I heard you can go in there and you can get an entire Thanksgiving dinner made for you for like maybe $100 or something. It's not cheap, but you get all the. They do
Yeah, but it's like 4 pounds.
Oh.
It's not like a
actually
15
turkey.
pound.
It's,
Yeah, it is.
They give you a quail.
No, it's not true.
They give you a
Come on.
quail to
It's
feed your
6
family.
quails wrapped together
Twine.
with twine.
Just binder
It's
twine.
Voltron of quails.
gross.
Yes, it's a
But it's
it's a
gross. No,
Quailtron.
no. I think they should be mashed
Quailtron?
together.
Quailtron.
I think they should just be like, it's a pile, and then they just wrap it real tight. So they're
Like
all
a
squeezed.
turducken?
No.
No. He's
They're
talking
just
about some sort of
squeezed
weird
together.
Frankenstein mash.
Yeah, like it looks bad.
Mishmash.
Like
Alright.
they stuck it through the middle, and they actually the rotisserie stick,
Yeah.
and then they just wrapped twine around them, so they all just like
Oh, they just
circled
Is
together.
it just like a
Congealed
mash
together?
of legs?
yeah,
like little quail legs
all
just
you
sticking
see
out.
are legs sticking out, man. That's
Nothing's been trimmed.
It. No, it's awful.
It's very poorly been feathered,
yeah.
defeathered.
I mean,
yeah,
it's delicious.
It still has chunks of burnt feather attached
Yeah.
to it.
delicious.
That
but
is
yes,
an
It
alien.
looks terrible.
That is made by aliens. That's the technology we got from aliens.
Multiple quail
Multiple
rotisserie.
quail rotisserie. I mean, that seems like the kind of thing you would walk in on an alien family in the desert,
I think so.
like the Mac and Me aliens, just sitting
Rotating
around,
a spit.
rotating
a
8
spit,
quails. tied
8
around
quails on a
spit.
spit.
And maybe a lizard because they didn't have 9 quails.
Speaking of alien technology, and because I get all my information from Reddit these days, you're a
That's
big
a good
Reddit
source,
guy,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I need to learn how to use Reddit.
It's
just-
easy.
just
You
go to
just
it.
read it.
Yeah, you just go to it.
Terrified of
You
it.
just click links. It's like Facebook, but for people who aren't stupid.
Yeah.
Not that Facebook is stupid. We get a lot of shit done on Facebook.
What is it called? What is it when you?
It's called Zuckerberg
clickbait?
pulling my
No,
plug.
when you did that,
Huh?
when you do stuff
screech?
like that.
Am I gonna use like a screech? Or
No, it's like
put the Indian head up?
it's like you've made your move. Like you've basically you've cast the first stone.
Checkmate.
Oh, no, that's not the first
That's
stone.
not the first stone. That's the last stone.
But anyway,
Maybe-
so
maybe
so
he castled.
you guys, you're on Reddit and you found something about aliens.
Not aliens. Well, I mean Elon Musk is an alien, but
Yeah.
that car. You see how
But see-
that Tesla's it can float and drive on water? Yeah, I had no idea.
What?
the-
An
yeah.
electric
the new-
car?
The new
Yeah.
Tesla S.
That's scary.
It's all cased in.
It is.
Like that car from that old
Will float.
those old black and white movies
Yeah.
they show before movies.
He actually-
the car of tomorrow. And
I
it's
think
like
he
floating.
he bought the James Bond car that did that.
Yeah.
What movie is that from? It was part of the article. He bought the James Bond car. I'll throw it up in the
Tomorrow
description.
never dies or lives again. Yesterday.
No, one of the old ones. It's like a
No,
Roger
it's-
Moore one, I think.
Yes.
No, it is a
No,
Sean
it's a
Connery
Connery
one.
one.
It is a Connery
Octopussy
one.
lives again.
It might be Octopussy actually.
Fear of the Golden Gun.
Octopus only
Leatherface.
dies twice. Oh,
Bum bum bum.
Nice.
you only live twice. Though is my favorite James Bond.
Who's your favorite Bond?
I like Connery.
I like Connery.
I've always been a Connery fan.
And
Yeah,
Roger Moore.
Yeah, I don't
More's
mind
classy.
Roger
One, two.
Moore. But
More's
Roger
classy.
Moore, you have to know what you're getting. Like you can't
Yeah.
jump into it and be like, Roger Moore is awesome because he's like a superstar. No, he's a goofball.
No,
and you
he's
know
an
what?
idiot.
He's a development of that 60s and 70s version,
the
80s.
campy-
Yeah, the campy.
Do you
Bond.
find they were more comedic when Roger Moore was doing it then?
A
not
little
comedic,
bit, yeah.
but like looser?
lighter.
But that's I mean
Yeah.
goofier because like
Yeah.
they all had that humor, but
Yeah. But I mean, I think Roger Moore is more than Sean Connery, the birth of the one-liner.
Oh, for sure.
Like he is definitely the one-liner guy.
Yeah.
in
Like-
just Bond films, or you think he's like really
I think his Bond
like other people?
Was the
made
one-liner
one-liners
Bond.
cool. Yeah.
he was the one-liner Bond.
Like if he didn't do that, then you wouldn't have Arnold. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't have I'll Be Back. Well, you might, but I mean,
You might have I'll Be Back, but
Yeah.
you won't have like
stick around.
everything.
Yeah.
but to get to the chocolate-
Freeze. Stick around is my favorite.
The best part is stick around wasn't even really like a.
It came out of nowhere.
Oh no,
I
but
need
get
to watch Running
and,
Man again.
and get to the
No,
chopper.
that was Predator. When he puts the big knife in the
Stick
guy.
around.
Stick around. And he just like he gives it to him by just the whole scene is made just so he can say that line. Like
The
there's
guys
nothing
built
else to
it.
it.
They built it that way.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
like-
writers like, hey, all everything. They have all everything down. It's like just till we get to here.
Yeah. When he gets in there, tell you what we'll make him do.
Yeah.
He'll throw a knife at a guy. I need you to build a chest rig for the knife to go into.
Yeah.
And then we'll have him do the whole one line. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
That'd be fantastic.
That and what he said to Bennett when he puts the pole into him.
Blow off some steam, isn't it?
Blow off some steam. That's what it is.
Because it's a steam pipe.
In Commando.
Do you get it?
It's a steam pipe.
It's the steam. Or I think it's steam.
Well, I mean, steam's coming out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he hits him with it, it goes
Yeah.
through him and steam comes out.
So you think it wouldn't because he would have body parts jammed inside that pipe?
You would think.
and it's
yeah.
up against a boiler.
Yes, so he would have to actually build up enough pressure. It would have shot that chunk of body part.
Yes,
The-
out.
The gunk that, like, it would have started like.
Well, it depends on how sharp the steam pipe
Well,
is.
it was
though.
enough to puncture his body so that steam could flow through quite freely.
He's
So-
essentially made like a cross section,
Like a hole.
yeah.
But there's also an inner hole, so there's a cut and then like a cylindrical shape of body inside.
It's body thick.
Yes, that's
Yes.
just
So
so
it's
it's like this. So it should have probably shot out first.
and he uses a lot of force because it's not sharp. Like he
Yes.
just pulls a steam pipe off the wall and launches it into Bennett. So it's not like he's really going hardcore with like
Yeah.
sharpening that shit up to
Bennett
make sure it's into the
clearly,
hole.
Was not
clearly
designed.
spongy like meringue.
Yes.
And was able to puncture his body.
Vernon Wells, man.
He's just made of meringue.
Yes.
That guy is for me when I was a kid, I burned through that tape. I ruined my tape of Commando.
Man,
but
it's
Vernon
funny.
Wells is one of my favorite bad
I
guys.
That's
didn't
the
even
worst thing about VHS.
He's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
weird-looking version of Freddie Mercury. Not weird-looking.
Yeah.
A giant version or larger
Yeah,
version of Freddie
Bennett.
Mercury.
Bennett really he looked like a psychotic Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
He even had that
I
weird
always-
the vest.
Well, the chainmail.
The
thing,
chainmail
I
vest.
was always looking. Every time I watched that movie, I thought, "What is up with this guy? Like, why?"
Why did he go and
What
be
happened
the
to
lead
Freddie?
singer of Queen for so many
And
years?
he's also got one of the greatest '80s cameos of all time, where he plays the same character twice in Mad Max #2, the Road Warrior.
No.
Yeah, he plays that guy, right? The character who's
Which character?
Remember Lord Humongous?
Yeah.
Well, Lord Humongous is the guy in the mask.
Yeah.
And then he's got another dude who's always with him. With
Oh,
the
his,
feathers
like,
in hair.
lackey. Yeah,
his
yeah,
lackey.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like not the actual lackey, but he's like the number 2.
Yeah.
He
Wait, the
plays
guy on the
that-
motorbike?
Yeah, well, he's on the thing. He's always chasing him. He's got like the pads and the girl. He's got
the
he's got the
mohawk.
guy with him, I think.
Yes.
He's got the pretty boy guy with
What's the actor's name?
him. Vernon Wells.
Vernon Wells.
And he plays the exact same character in the end of Weird Science when the house party goes to shit and she brings in the biker gang from Mad Max 2.
I don't remember so much of Weird Science.
Oh yeah, because
Really?
they could just manifest whatever at that point.
Yeah,
right?
she was a genie.
And
so
so
she made all sorts of weird shit happen to cut the house party down because they
God, that
kind
chick
of
was
turn
hot,
on her.
man. God damn.
Kelly
that chick
LeBrock was really pretty in the day.
That's all I remember about that movie is
Yeah.
like her coming out and
Was
and
the
the,
closet.
and
What
the
do you guys wanna
constant,
do
the
first, boys?
constant underboob. That's the thing about the '80s, man. Underboob,
gratuitous
underboob
titties in the
ruled.
80s.
And check the rating on that movie because what did we were just talking about something else. Like
probably
what,
PG-13.
what the
It's
rating
probably
was.
PG-13.
So I looked up Vernon Wells, and I got a baseball player.
That's
No,
not
that's he played for the Jays.
Who is black.
He is black and he used to play for the Blue
And
Jays.
yes. So
He's
that's
no
not-
longer there.
That is not the Vernon Wells
We
I
want
want.
Vernon Wells, actor.
Actor.
You got to be more specific with a Google.
Oh, I'm only getting
Just put actor after his name
black
on the,
baseball
on the
player.
search.
Yeah,
on
put
the
Vernon
search.
Wells, actor.
okay.
Or just like
on the
Google
searchy
search
pile.
Commando and find Bennett
No.
and
then
go down the rabbit
IMDb
hole.
Commando.
I hate IMDb.
Why?
I don't
It's
feel
just
like
movie
it's,
Wikipedia.
Yeah, I know, but it's like there's too many hoops to jump through.
No.
I
Why?
feel like I'm jumping through a lot of
I
hoops.
feel
on
like
that.
Totally.
You're trying too hard for IMDb to be something
But
that
he
it's
was in.
not.
He was
I
in-
think I am. I think I want it to be intuitive, and it's not
It's
intuitive.
not at all.
He did Power
IMDb
Rangers?
is not intuitive.
He did Power Rangers episodes.
He might have, yeah.
I bet he's a villain on Power Rangers.
Yeah, he's probably in one of them suits.
I kind of want him to be like the ultimate good guy on Power Rangers.
No, because you can't be, because those are the Power Rangers.
No, but I mean, he could be like their he
No.
could be their dad.
Lord
he
Xenon.
could be like the Purple Ranger.
Is it
Was
Lord
there a Purple
Zordon?
Ranger?
He did. Oh, yeah.
No.
He was Zordon.
There
I
wasn't a
think.
purple.
No.
Yeah.
Primary colors only.
No Purple Ranger.
Man, oh, I smacked on there. Man,
Okay, where is?
primary colors only.
Sorry, I got to find out where he is in this.
Have you seen the new costumes?
Yeah,
No.
They're weird looking, man.
they're over the top, man.
You
It's
seen
too
the new
much.
Voltron?
Yeah, the cartoon on
Yeah.
Netflix. There it looks really good.
I won't watch that.
I watched 6 minutes of it the other night.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I was like,
How'd that go?
I was pleasantly surprised, and then I watched Mad Max instead
Yeah, well, there you go.
because I was like, I'm just not in the mood for this.
Voltron is one of those things where you go into that nostalgia mode.
Yeah.
And you get into it and you're like, oh, I remember how great this was when I was a kid.
Voltron
And then
just
it
reminds
doesn't-
me
doesn't do it.
of that other show with the bird costumes.
Silverhawks?
No. I know what you're talking about.
But they're funny too.
They had a cartoon. Silverhawks is great. Silverhawks is great, man.
Aren't they made of metal?
You're
yeah,
talking
they
about
100% are made of metal. Yeah.
Oh man, Alex Ross did a comic book a few years ago as well too. He did the covers. Alex Ross
Birds?
painted the cover. No, of what he's
Oh,
talking
what
about.
the? Yes, sorry.
There was like the princess and there was like the main
damn
guy
it.
and they all had
But
bird
that's an anime,
masks.
yeah.
Yeah, it's another anime. Planet Force, something like that. Planetary Defenders. Ah, shit, that's Voltron. Planetary Defenders. Man,
Yeah.
I just went like I Kevin Bacon back to Voltron.
That's
It's a
awesome.
short loop.
Yeah, it was a really short loop.
Right
it
back.
was a yo-yo.
Yeah.
Is what it was. I went out and I came right back home. With your big white hands.
Man, that chick is so
Oh,
hot.
that's brutal.
What's her name again?
Which chick?
From Weird Science?
Kelly LeBrock. Is that what you're doing? I thought you were supposed to be looking up what the other cartoon
I got
was.
sidetracked by
sidetracked.
Kelly LeBrock. She's actually an attractive older woman too. A lot of work done, but like,
Now, I mean,
Oh,
but there was
yeah,
a while
she's
there.
got a pretty plastic face there, man.
yeah, but,
she was
but
on
I mean,
that Doctor. Who was the Adam Carolla's buddy there? He did that rehab house.
What?
Oh,
Jeremy and all them are on that. She was on that.
Yeah,
She was.
Celebrity Rehab.
Oh, really?
Celebrity
Yeah.
Rehab.
Ooh.
Celebrity Rehab.
That is a train wreck. That entire show.
God damn, it is
Oh.
brutal.
Oh,
It
wait,
is rough
I forgot.
stuff.
Oh man.
I think I'm done with TV in general,
like
man.
for real, like god damn. Super hot.
Yeah, I don't have TV at home. I don't have cable.
But that's good.
So
There's nothing wrong with that.
I just legally
Acquire.
acquire all of the television that
He's
I
my
want.
That's
my
all right.
legal acquirer. This guy. He's the one I was talking about earlier. That acquires me movies legally.
You know what I'm sick of?
Look at that.
Sick
Look
of,
at those '80s workout outfits. Those are the best.
So
That's
fantastic.
the end of Weird Science.
Yeah.
That is the end, which comes back to the this
like,
high school.
Like literally, man. Like '80s. That shit's the best. That's porn written all over it.
Whatever happened to movies like Ski School? Like,
Oh man.
Why would you even want that though?
No,
Like
that's-
they were awful.
they're
were
awful,
great.
but it's. I mean, if you were 14 and you needed to see titties,
Yeah, man.
That's
you
where
could
you went.
guarantee Ski School. Those movies don't
you
exist
could
anymore.
get a PG-13
Yeah, because
movie
they
with
were
some
terrible.
titties in it.
Yeah,
You could, but I mean, they were not good.
No,
Listen,
No, the thing is, they haven't
were
disappeared. They've just changed format.
great, not good. That's what you mean.
they were no. Were they good movies?
Yes.
Or great movies?
They were great.
Great.
They were great.
As a child, they're full of nostalgia. Full of it. For me.
For a hormone-ridden
Yes.
All I
teen
got-
or preteen boy.
What was the first one? Was Meatballs? Meatballs like the first one, right?
And
like
Revenge
Meatballs
of the
kind of
Nerds.
started that.
And Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of
had
the Nerds.
titties and stuff in it.
Yeah.
But that was our.
Revenge of the Nerds was actually
I
a
think
good
so.
movie,
I think
though.
it was our. Revenge of the Nerds is a fun little movie.
Yeah, whereas
Yeah.
Ski School is
It's awful.
like there's just a
But-
one rich dude that's trying to shut the whole mountain
Yeah.
down
Ski School
every
too?
single time.
Isn't Ski School like what's his name's in it? The neighbor, Marcy's
Martin.
husband from the second husband.
Oh,
Married with Children?
from Married with
Yeah,
Children.
Love Boat and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's like the guy in that, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's all I remember. Is he was like really like he looks like a 1980s Todd McFarlane drawing of Eddie Brock. If anybody wants to go down that rabbit hole with me,
That is specific.
That's
like yeah, he
super
looks like
specific.
it's super
And
specific.
I
but
support everything about that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We went down the rabbit hole
Do you know
with
what
that
I was
Raji
just-
podcast. I'm editing right now.
I
It's terrible.
started listening to this Marvel movie news podcast,
Really?
which it's good. I enjoy it.
It's not bad.
They were talking about the Donald Glover casting
Oh, yeah.
in Spider-Man.
We don't know what's going on there.
Nobody knows who he is. I'm pretty confident he's not going to be Miles Morales.
I would hope not.
They mentioned maybe he could be Eddie Brock, and I thought that was wicked.
Really?
Because if you introduce him as Eddie Brock and do no Venom,
That's a little racist, isn't it?
and have no
a
Venom?
black guy in the black costume.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty. That's,
come
that's,
on.
that's super racism.
no, but I mean that just sets you up for
He's the
Venom
bad guy.
later, right?
I think he'd be good. I think he'd be a good Eddie Brock.
He's a really good actor.
I like Donald Glover. Like all of his
Yeah.
Childish Gambino stuff.
Yeah.
The short films are all really
Wait a
solid.
minute, he's Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So they
Yeah.
aren't. So it isn't just a coincidence then.
No.
No.
Every time that guy still does music though. He does both.
Yeah,
He's-
well,
he's kinda
stopping-
semi-retired,
He's
right?
stopping the Childish Gambino and just
Yeah.
going as Don Glover.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it comes up a lot on my news feed. Because like just a lot of the, like I'll listen to like Chance the Rapper and stuff like that, and that's kind of similar. But I honestly thought that it was just a weird coincidence. Like they looked alike.
Not to go off topic here, but like a lot of really good rap coming up right now. Now I've never been a huge rap guy like post Tupac.
Yeah.
But like a lot of really cool stuff, especially like
There
out in the
is.
UK.
I
It's-
agree.
Man, like remember Sam the Monkey Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
He always had a really good.
Sam.
Yeah.
I feel
Sam
like
the
it's
Monkey Man.
reacting to the shitty 2 Chainz bling rap.
Yes. And that's
there's-
what we're talking
there's-
about. Sam got me into a lot of like
There's
really
good
good
hip hop
UK rap.
artists, right? There's a lot of good. They're good
Yeah.
writers. You know,
Yeah.
they're not just.
It feels like
spouting,
the fun
catch
stuff from
lines.
the 80s. Like
It's
De La
actually
Soul.
hip-hop.
and- Yeah.
That was all.
actually has some care in the lyrics
Yeah.
that they do and some clever
Yeah,
rhyming
but
and
that's
shit.
the difference between hip hop and rap, right?
Yeah.
There's even a song about that.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
See, and like for a long time, I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared about the difference between hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't listen to any of it.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of rap I really like, but there's some it's lazy. Some of it. I'm like,
Oh,
holy
it's
man!
awful.
Like,
Some of it's
some of these
awful,
guys
man.
just slay with the lyrics that they write.
Yeah.
And other stuff, you're just like, man, this is just a hook line in here. That's,
Yeah.
And
That's all
then-
you're. That's all you're doing.
Then you
I
just
mean-
swear a bunch and say titties and dollar
Yeah.
bills,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and then back the hook line.
Get
Yeah.
a couple clips of some stripper pole in a limousine.
There
And some
you go.
guy just like throwing
Some
bills.
just
Sweet
dollar
booties.
bills.
Stacked.
Some sweet booties shaking everywhere.
Like the library. That guy's just throwing money.
Oh man,
In the library.
That was. I can't believe we saw a
When
midget
we were in
strip, man.
I
just-
Oh, the
still
library,
can't-
that strip club. Oh,
you had a
man.
hard time with that.
Oh
It's
man,
because it
She was not.
It's because it was
She was
gross.
not
She
great.
was
Yeah, it
so
was not good.
dead in her eyes.
For the record,
and, like,
everyone, the library is actually the name of a strip club in LA.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
offshoot.
And there was
area.
a little person there,
yes.
and she was
Was that right in Ukaipa?
No,
No,
we
we
had to
drove
drive-
like an
we
hour,
drove
didn't
out.
we?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It was like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, it
to
was
get-
a
to
long
get over
way
there.
to go to a strip club that wasn't
Yeah.
good.
That
wasn't
apparently
hot.
that buddy goes to religiously.
Like,
Roman.
Roman
Roman,
Abrego.
yeah, Roman.
At Roman Abrego.
I don't know if he wants that out there.
At Roman Abrego goes to
but he
cheap,
did-
cheap Taco Tuesdays.
he
and,
did tell us to
and
go
cheap
over there.
Coronas
Yeah.
on Tuesday nights.
I was not going to eat food in that place.
No.
Dude, did you
No.
see everyone that was though?
Man,
Everyone
they
was
were-
eating the tacos.
They were
Everyone.
all. I mean, they were cheap.
Yes.
And everybody had a plate full of tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. So that does say something. It's
Oh, I
not
wasn't gonna eat it.
necessarily good.
I wasn't going
Doesn't
to do
say
it.
a good thing.
No,
Yeah,
man.
that was.
That place
I
is
was
rough.
not down with that place.
Yeah, man.
It was, yeah. I'm just glad I didn't have any money.
Everybody's kind
To
of like by
spend.
then we were all kind of spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that was the day after the day after the tattoo. Because
Yeah.
we spent like what 12 hours. We just basically stayed home the one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
then
recovery
next-
day.
Yeah, and then
And
the
then-
next day we went there.
That was a
Yeah.
rough one. That was because like all three.
That was
of you guys
really
got-
poorly planned.
Yeah.
We should have done sightseeing
Yes.
before the
Tour-
tattoo.
And then the
tourism
tattoos,
first.
and then leave.
Tourism,
Tattoo
then
last.
tattoo,
Yeah.
then home.
I've never felt as bad for a guy who got a tattoo as this guy at Man's Chinese Theater.
Oh man.
When I
felt
just turned
so
around.
bad. I was
and
such a
you
miserable
were-
asshole, man.
You were
Oh.
miserable, but I mean, you weren't putting on anybody.
No,
you were just
you-
miserable to yourself.
Yeah.
You weren't being a dick.
No,
but
but
I-
you
I
were
was-
very clearly having
I was
the
holding
worst
it in.
time.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't be here.
You were having a very hard time.
Yeah.
The worst possible time.
Yeah.
That sucked. I was mad though that I was like that. I wanted to have a better time. Like this is what like look where I am right now. Why am I not having a better time?
Because
No, I know why, but I was
We're
like, damn it,
idiots.
Dan.
We're
But
all
during this
stupid.
like conversation, I'll throw up a photo of that tattoo, and that is a sweet tattoo.
It is a
Yeah,
sweet
I
tattoo.
should have had.
It's,
I should have
yours
had
as
photos
well.
of my
I
foot
got a tattoo
swelled up.
too.
Yeah, you got a really good one too.
Yeah, you had it easy, man. You had armpit easy.
It wasn't
That was really
easy.
good.
Well, no, the
My-
tattoo wasn't easy, but your recovery period was.
Oh
easy.
yeah, like I had zero issues walking
Yeah.
around. Yeah, like
Why?
I was fine.
Why would that be?
That was under my arm. Wasn't bad.
It's totally fine.
Little bit of second skin. You're good to go.
I didn't
My-
need to do any push-ups that day. It was good.
My shoulder hurt for 3 or 4 months after. But
What?
that's what caused all my rear delt shoulder pain.
Really?
Was like
Because you were sitting like that for so
being
long?
hyperextended for 6.5
Holy
hours.
shit!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you were sitting like in the same position
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah. And
Who
like-
did you work?
Pooch.
Pooch. But he spells
but
it
does he-
P-O-C-H, right?
It's Potch, yeah.
Yeah,
because
But he says Pooch, yeah.
But he got into a dispute with another artist, did he not? That's why.
yeah,
Another
another
guy
guy
named
called Pooch, yeah.
Yeah. And now the guy
He's
wanted
what,
credibility.
At Pooch Tattoos?
Is
that what he is?
He was at Pooch Tattoos.
I think
Your
so.
guy?
Yeah. This is all at Artistic Element,
In
Ukaipa.
Yeah.
This is like the
Los
second time we've.
Angeles.
This is
Yeah.
the original, the original shop, not the new one that's in downtown LA or
Yeah,
wherever they. said
not
it
that
is.
one.
Yeah.
The other one.
The original. What there was.
That was the
the
first
LA
one.
is the the Ukaipa's in the
He-
first.
The
one.
Ukaipa's the
He
first
built
one,
the
yeah.
second one because he was like, because he got so famous, he actually needed a separate studio for like celebrity tattoo work and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he would only go down there and give them the royal
And that's
treatment.
the fancy walk-up one.
Mhm. The LA one.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
get
that's the
they get a
fancy
lot of
pants.
foot traffic and all that.
Got a lot of feet in there.
Yeah.
Tattooing a lot of feet. Got Pooch up there?
Is that Pooch? Is it at Pooch Tattoos?
Let's double check
You weren't
here.
following him, you awful person.
But I learn every day. Every day is a learning experience for
It's
Dan.
always a step.
Yeah.
One
well,
step in
it
front
says
of the other.
it says POCH at POCH tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean his
It's
I can't
Potch.
tap. Yeah, I know, but I can't tap it.
That is his Instagram.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And yeah, out of Artistic Elements in Ukaipa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ukaipa?
Ukaipa.
That's where we
Okay.
met that kid who was like absolutely adamant he would never go within 20 feet of a chimpanzee.
What?
He was like,
Which kid was that?
He was like Pooch's assistant, I think.
The kid with the
Pooch's
grills?
Pooch's assistant. Oh. He was one of the
The other
guys there.
kid.
He was
other
the guy
kid.
with the little scooter.
the one who always giggled, like he's a super happy guy, like a crazy happy kid.
Yeah, I think
But
he's
we had
Pooch's
a-
assistant.
Yeah. We had a good conversation about like how chimpanzees are the most lethal thing ever, and he'll never go near one.
Have you ever seen a shaved chimpanzee?
Yeah, okay. So Luke put that photo up in our thread, in our Facebook thread.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at myself in the mirror.
Fucking terrifying,
It
man.
was a scary
They're
thing, man.
so
Why?
shredded.
They're just
because
jacked.
they're like 200 pounds of angry
Oh God.
ape muscle.
Yeah.
Chimpanzees.
Well,
are-
I mean,
Yeah,
they're not
just Google
200,
shaved.
but you're looking at
chimpanzee.
like
no, I don't want to.
5 feet tall,
I'm scared.
160 pounds,
160 pounds. yeah.
jacked,
Jacked.
just jacked
Just
to the nuts. Everybody's been talking
Braided
about like
cable.
braided cable. Everyone's been talking about how crazy chimpanzees are right now.
Well,
it's
that's
almost like a
'cause that
fad.
gorilla. They shot that gorilla for doing nothing.
That's
There's,
silly.
There's
For
memes.
protecting that kid from other gorillas.
There's memes
Yeah.
about it. How
About
it's
the
like
gorilla getting shot?
hashtag gorilla lives matter.
Yeah.
And like it's like they're turning into like a racist thing.
That's pretty bad, buddy.
They are. No, it's a racist. It's like
Yeah.
a joke. Like it's a joke meme.
Yeah.
It's to be like, look at how they unnecessarily shot a gorilla, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because like there's clips of like it'll show a gorilla standing there. It'll say what gorillas do or what to do if a white kid lands in the cage, and the gorilla just like bolts, like runs away from.
Run away, man.
Yeah, you're just gonna get shot.
I saw a meme that was an albino gorilla.
Good God!
And it was like they wouldn't have shot me. That kid fell in there. I was like, oh no!
Oh, you just went right there.
Yeah.
And just memed that up.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I mean,
That's crazy, man.
people are poking fun at it, but they're also because of how it happened.
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, like, really, that gorilla was just doing its best to make sure the kid didn't get killed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, that's what I
but didn't he
understand
start
from what
to-
I've
didn't
heard.
I heard people saying he started to get really freaked out because everyone was screaming. Like, it started to freak
Well,
them out, so they didn't know,
obviously,
and they're like, "We have
It's
to
still an animal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
so they thought their only options were to kill it because it could have gone crazy.
Yeah.
If they tranked it, maybe it would have panicked.
Well, they figured, like, it takes about a minute and a half that trank to really go 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
And within that trank time, when it gets hit, compared to what it's got the kid, if it gets hit, it, like, freaks out.
Yeah.
oh
it
yeah,
could-
that
it
kid's
could've-
dead.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should have tranked the parents for letting their kid.
Oh,
climb
shit, we
around
should have
and
thrown the
shit.
parents in there.
Yeah, like
Forget
get
the
'em.
trank.
Go
Just,
get 'em.
yeah, go get them. There you go.
yeah.
I think there's an overabundance of morons out there.
Oh, so
And
many.
we've got too many now.
Were we
The
just talking
problem
about
is-
Idiocracy and explaining why that movie
yeah,
is
we
like
were,
it's
man.
it's becoming real life.
Yeah.
In
But
reality.
there's 7 billion people.
You're bound to get a billion morons.
Well,
out there.
yeah. If you think like 1%,
Yeah.
that's 700 million people or 70 million
It's
people.
got to be more than 1%.
Math is super.
But he's saying how
hard.
simple it is that
Math
you can
is-
easily
yeah.
1% of the population
Yeah.
could be morons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's a
twice
small
the
number and
population of
still a
our
lot of
country.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of. It's twice the population of Canada.
Sprinkled all over the world.
Yeah,
That's
just
rough.
Just
Peppered. Just peppered.
Lightly dusted.
yeah. It's like
They're
take a pinch.
They're the
Yeah.
Parmesan on top of the pizza.
They're the not enough Parmesan on
Yeah.
top of the pizza.
They're
You
not-
don't get enough. It's like you needed more.
There's got to be a better analogy because I do like Parmesan.
I do
It's
too.
the salt. It's
It's
the
the
salt
salt.
in the cooking stew. The braised.
No, man, salt makes
But
things
salt's
better.
also necessary.
I
Salt-
know,
yeah,
but
it's
you
also
only
necessary.
You only put
A
that much in.
smidgen.
It's the paprika. Nobody really needs paprika.
What does that go in? Cinnamon muffins? I don't know.
I put
Is that a thing?
I put smoked
Paprika
pap-
will fuck up your cinnamon muffins,
Yeah,
pal.
that's not a good thing. I put smoked paprika in my chili.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a
That
little
sounds complicated.
chipotle flavor.
It is the flavor that makes the chili great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also put a lot of chipotle seasoning type
Inside the chili.
in the chili. Yeah.
I really like
yeah.
that. Hey, that chipotle.
Yeah.
All right.
That Chipotle.
Yeah. Not that restaurant, just the like.
Just this
Do we have one yet?
No.
I don't think we have them yet, right? I mean, we're trying to keep them out, aren't we?
nobody
Probably.
wants anal bleeding. So we don't have those.
It's like Olestra. Remember
Yes.
when Olestra was
Yeah.
like in
Oh.
potato chips?
Yeah.
And it was like all it caused was you'd be sitting there and your pants would be wet and you don't know why.
Yeah.
Just anal leakage.
It's just leakage.
I feel
Letterman had a field day with that shit.
I feel like one time I must have
Awful.
eaten because didn't we have them up here for a while?
It was
Oh,
probably
Olestra was in all
something.
Lay's
Yeah,
potato
yeah,
chips.
yeah,
right?
and Pringles.
Yeah.
Oh, in some like I don't know if it was Lay's,
Some
but
flavor
some
of
like
chips.
brand name.
Pringles
yeah.
had it too. Pringles
Really?
had them. Yeah, I know Pringles did for a while.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah, well, I ate like a tube and a half of them, and I felt like there
Yeah.
was a spiked ball of metal crawling through my intestine for like 35 minutes.
Wow.
So I didn't know if that was maybe me or the Alestra, if it was in there.
Or
You don't do
eating
all
a
the
tube
oils,
and a
huh?
half of
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah, maybe.
Oils. It's the
Possible
oils.
the sheer volume of potato chips that you consume.
I've eaten more than one bag in one sitting. And
But
I've been
that's the
fine.
messed up thing of serving size.
Yes.
It's like Olestra in like 7 chips is the serving size. It's good for you. It's all right. It's not good for you. It's
but
okay.
But it's acceptable.
It's
Now, I'm not
acceptable.
saying what I did
Similar
Your
was.
system won't reject it.
I'm not saying what
Similar
I
to
did
the volume
was
of
okay.
MCT oil.
Yes, exactly. He
It's
does
like
not
there's
do
a
well with oils.
Yes, okay, but that's got to be it because I can eat just about anything and not have an issue.
Yeah.
And then the more I notice if I go for breakfast, if it's super oily breakfast, same thing. It's like just messes with my stomach.
Just too
But
much.
that was awful. Like that was like 25 minutes of agony, just something rolling through my entire body.
The Olestra or the MCT oil?
The Pringles.
The Pring. The
Because I feel
Pringles.
like they all just collected into a ball.
Well, it's already mashed.
Yeah, but not
What you
enough.
looking at?
Your shirt.
Here's Darth Vader.
Yeah, it
I
is.
like your shirt.
Darth Vader's fighter shirt.
It's information.
I like your shirt.
I like your shirt. I
was
like your
learning.
shirt.
I see you did change.
Well,
I did. I couldn't wear a Bruce Lee shirt while you were in a Bruce Lee shirt.
We could have been samies.
Oh, I could have been bros.
Samies.
Samies.
But different.
That's brutal. There's that's the thing about serving size.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
No.
'Cause, like I love like
It's a
I
good
have a
guideline
problem
to
with candy,
follow.
man.
Yeah.
Like I have a serious problem with candy, but
Yeah, you can only
I
have
go
3.
so far
The
into
serving is 3.
I can't do it.
Serving of 3 what?
Cherry
M&Ms.
blasters.
Okay, so you're telling me right now that it doesn't matter what you're eating candy wise. There's like, what if it's fuzzy peaches? Is it 2.5? Is it 6?
It's a bag for me.
You're getting very upset.
Yeah,
Yeah, candy
Where's your
seems to be your red button.
I like candy.
Where's your fact on the red
I
button?
really
of
like candy.
How have you guys found the diet is? Like, are you guys pretty good at adhering to a diet right now because of the lifting?
I don't want to. I don't want
is
to.
that-
I don't want
'cause,
to
like-
say a diet, but I just eat the same thing all the time.
Because
But I
okay,
eat
to
shitty
me,
food,
here's
too.
the thing. Here's the thing. Diet to me
Look at
is
me, man.
not
Look
is
at
not something you eat for a week. Diet is climate.
Yeah.
Diet is like it's
Dude.
what you do all year.
Yeah.
For like 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's climate.
I've probably been. Well, I've only recently deviated.
Cheat days are weather.
I don't have cheat days, man. I just
Inclement
eat, I just
weather.
eat what I want to eat.
Exactly.
I don't consider cheat days. It's if I feel like eating something, I eat it. But
Yeah.
I'm not retarded. Like I still have good, like focus on most of my eating habits. It only started, I'd say, a year ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, but it's pretty good. Like I make sure that I'm consistently eating the same food on a regular basis. But then I will go for burgers. I will drink beers. Like
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, as long as you're not.
That's everything in
you know,
moderation.
Yeah,
right?
moderation. I think
I'll
is
eat
the
an
biggest.
entire bag of candy in one sitting.
I tried, man. I tried
That's
doing
not
the.
moderation.
That's not moderation. I'll eat candy till my eyes hurt.
Yeah, me too. I know, right?
I eat candy till my mouth hurts.
Yeah.
So your mouth hurts. Your jaw gets tight.
That's my
No,
that's
it's like the rawness from
Yeah. The
the
sugar
You're just
candies.
scraping away all the
refined
gums.
sugar scraping away
Yeah.
at your
Just-
body,
Well, that's fuzzy
Sandpaper.
peach.
at your soul.
You got to use Coke bottles.
It's cherry blasters
Sour
and the
Patch
watermelon
Kids.
ones.
Sour Patch
cherry
Kids, man.
blasters
Sour
and the
Patch Kids are
watermelon
good.
ones. Sour Patch Kids are good.
They
Man.
fuck you up. Like bad.
You always go too far with the Sour Patch Kids. Like if we go to a movie and Dan gets Sour Patch Kids,
But I
they're
got
like,
it. It's mine.
It's
I will finish it.
I will finish this bag.
And they're done before the second trailer.
Yes.
No, yeah.
It's
If you
It's
hand them-
fists full
candy,
of Sour
man.
Patch Kids.
Fucking candy.
I always thought to myself, like for a long time, I wouldn't eat that stuff because I didn't know what was in it. Like I thought it was plastic. It was like it can't be.
It's just gelatin.
ground
It's
up
just
animal
gelatin.
bones.
Yeah,
Gelatin.
it's just ground up animal bones and horse hooves and
Yeah,
whatever.
That's what I love
That's all
about
it is.
when I first way back when I moved to Edmonton.
Yeah.
I was working at A&B Sound. For those of you that are aware, that is a music store.
That
used
was
to
a
sell
great
music
music
They used
store.
to sell CDs, compact
Compact discs and
and something
cassettes.
and DVDs.
Yeah.
Slowly
digital
but surely.
video discs.
Yes.
Near
Well,
the end of A&B Sound, I kept that place in business. I bought a lot of shit.
Dude, the
in that
movies,
place.
the
You
movies
didn't-
is what
you
kept
were-
it in business that much longer. Like
Nobody kept them in business. They were losing money on every
No,
DVD
but
they
I mean,
sold.
I'm
Hey
saying
man, they were
I'm
only
saying-
open for my purposes.
No, I'm saying when they were going
We had a schedule.
downhill, the movies was what was
Yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
them open.
Yeah, once nobody bought CDs anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody bought DVDs, and then they learned about digital.
Well, yeah, then it
Digital
just,
downloads?
it disappeared.
Yeah.
But
God, I hate digital.
I had a vegetarian kid there.
We'll get that later on.
That
Okay,
was-
sorry.
I
You
just thought
go
it was
ahead.
hilarious. I had a vegetarian kid there, and I was eating a bag of Skittles, and you're like, you know that's just made of bone, right? It's ground up bone.
It's not vegetarian.
And I was like, what do you mean it's ground up bone? Like gelatin, that's what it's made of. I'm like, oh, well, these fruit flavored bones are delicious. And I just
I love that the vegan kid was trying to
mad at me.
dissuade you.
Yeah, man.
just hurt.
But there is a lot of stuff that's got fish or meat in it, like what's it called? Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
It's got like anchovies.
Horse
in it.
sauce.
Yeah.
It's basically fish
It's
sauce.
just
It's not
mystery
vegetarian.
mystery
It's
sauce.
wonderful. God, fish sauce is great.
Fish sauce is so good.
I
Yeah,
everything
fried
put
rice.
on everything. I put on everything.
Fish sauce.
Dan
It-
drinks
Since
fish sauce.
since Thailand when he got back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite figure out what it was, and then I found it one day. And
Yeah.
it's like, this bottle smells like cat food. This must be fish sauce.
This has got to be the one.
Yeah.
This will be the one that
And
If
tires.
If a
turns it
cat
around for me.
shits in a room,
Yeah.
it just ruins your
It
life.
smells like cat food and tires.
That's why my cat litter's in the bathroom.
Oh man.
But yeah,
We
I could-
both,
I
we
could not
both
do that.
shit in the same place.
I could not do that. I
don't
mean,
think
there's
I could do
a
that.
certain level of happy time.
Beans does
like
that
when
too,
you're
though.
sitting in there doing your business,
Yeah, but Beans,
like you want to be comfortable in there.
Beans Cat goes in with her.
Yeah.
They're so apart, connected
Yeah.
that it times its bathroom breaks with hers.
Really.
Yeah.
We worked with a guy who
She
had
feels
his
comfortable that way, I
kitty
think.
litter box inside the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you both know who he is. I'm not going to mention a name here.
All right.
But when we were working in another bar where Axe came and did like a little promo, they gave us like that
Axe
green
body spray?
Axe body spray. They gave us that green one. It's like called
don't-
Kilo then. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was awful, right? Everybody we were working with was all using that Axe spray because they gave us so much of it.
Fucking gross.
Oh yeah, but he used it for bathroom spray, like in his bathroom.
Nice.
You would go over there and like the cat shit would be in there, and he would.
But you wouldn't smell the cat shit.
Oh man, you wouldn't because his guts are worse than the cat's, and he'd use that to cover it up. And he has this weird hot mix.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the worst.
Like
When
That's
the air
the
freshener
worst.
melds with the smell.
oh, it's brutal.
and
It
it's
was
just-
not good.
it doesn't.
Don't even
It's
use
ruined
it.
Axe for me. I mean,
It
good
doesn't
thing.
cover it up though. It's just you smell the shit,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, like this,
another
like, they
flavor
intertwine.
Yes,
over top of it. And you're like,
Yes.
well, that
They have a casual embrace.
that's
Yeah.
just
In the air.
spruce
they have
tree
the
shit.
buddies handshake.
Yes.
Yeah,
buddies
it's true.
handshake.
The buddies.
But it's kind of sensual. The way they mix in, it's almost sensual.
It's a hand hug.
Yeah.
I don't.
There's a guy who's losing his shit right now because I said a hand hug.
Like how do you do it again? This way. Do it with me.
No, I don't want to.
Yes.
Oh, my hand came up. I just,
As hard as he wanted to, he's like, no, I mustn't.
I can't do it.
mustn't.
It's so weird.
He almost drew
I don't
you
like
in there.
it. Yeah, he almost did.
I
You're a Jedi.
Almost
do it
into a
with me.
predator van there.
I'm not
It's
gonna
like,
do it.
Hey, come here.
Hey, I got some candy.
I've got some Sour Patch
got
Kids
a
in the
bag
back
of
of this
Sour
van.
Patch
That's just telling too much about this foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have a van.
I almost
the thing
bought
is,
one
You really?
recently. James, thank God he sold
Almost
it.
bought James's
I almost
van.
bought James's van.
Oh,
Lacombe?
yeah.
He's getting rid of his van, huh?
Well, he had a sweet ass van, but no, he didn't need it. Right? He was going to use it for like ripping bikes and stuff, like
Yeah,
driving
Parts
around.
and the
What's
whatnot.
going on with that?
What, his shop?
Yeah, the shop.
He's
We're gonna
trying-
plug him, and
he's-
then we didn't know if he was getting rid of the shop. Generation
No,
Cycles.
no, he's
He's got to find new space.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just gonna do his own shop.
but he will still be Generation
Oh yeah,
Cycles.
yeah.
Okay, good.
He's gonna keep it Generation Cycles, and that's his.
So, I don't know. As far as I know.
That's what I wasn't sure. I should have asked him that, but that's-
Local Edmonton bike shop. Or it's motorcycles, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
Repair
custom,
shop.
custom
Just
motorbikes.
motorcycles.
Custom
Yeah.
motorbikes. Generation Cycles.
Or like custom. He does repairs and stuff, but it's mostly like custom work. Like,
Yeah.
for your bikes. But I think that's kind of the name for him. Like I think that's what he's gonna go with, his Generation Cycles.
That's his deal. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So
Yeah.
you almost bought his van.
Yeah,
His
'Cause-
creepy
well, I was
parts
gonna
van.
use it for a band van, obviously,
That's
because
all right.
he was more than willing to like trick it out with extra security crap. Like we
Mm-hmm.
were gonna like
Like door locks that actually lock.
but like put up
Like
like a cage
locks
and
on
stuff on
doors.
it, and like so you could actually lock it and leave
Cage
it
and
overnight.
stuff?
Oh,
cage.
I see what you're saying.
Oh.
Like
You know,
between
cage and stuff.
You know,
Creole locks.
An alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
We'll
that
just put an
doesn't make it
alligator in it.
any more predator van. Like having
Speaking
a
of,
cage in the back
I
that
didn't say
separates.
I didn't
the
say it wouldn't. I
drivers.
said this is only foreshadowing worse.
So your life would get worse had you bought a van.
Yeah,
Not my
he
not
would
my
have turned into a molester.
not in
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyes, but in everyone
But
else's.
only
In
getting
society's
molested.
eyes.
A molester doesn't feel bad about
He's
molesting.
picking up predators and having them molest him in his van.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's reverse. I trick them.
You want to give me some candy?
They think I actually have some. They think I have a kid in there, but I'm like, no.
No,
It's just
no.
you and me. They're like,
Just us.
I don't ever get molested. They leave.
Sucks,
They
man.
get disappointed and leave.
Yeah, they get severely disappointed and leave.
I feel like that's something that Aziz
way too much
Ansari
body hair.
will get stuck doing.
Yeah.
To me, he's just
Aziz
seems like the kind,
Ansari?
yeah, he's like the kind of guy who'd accidentally get into buying a van,
Yeah.
and accidentally molest a molester.
Yeah.
Like one of his
attracts them.
characters would do that.
Yeah, he'd be attracting a molester. for
Yeah,
sure.
he would get molested by a molester. He looks
He already
like
said
a
he would.
12-year-old boy.
He already said he would in one of his stand-ups. That
Did
he's,
he?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That he was like molester bait.
God, he's really good.
He's 100% molester
Yeah.
bait.
Yeah. Have you seen Master of None?
Yeah.
TV show.
It was
on
alright.
Netflix.
Netflix.
On
yeah.
Netflix, yeah.
And it's good.
I saw the
I
first
watched
one.
a couple
Hey,
episodes.
hey.
It's all right.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
just because it's on Netflix doesn't mean it's a television show. You can still watch it on your television.
You
It's
can
a
watch
show.
it on your television.
Yes.
It is a show.
It's a show.
They're really knocking it out of the park, though.
Oh, and Netflix original
Yeah, man.
content?
Yeah, their original stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's gotten to where like I don't give a shit about their American content that we don't get it in Canada.
No.
Yeah, but there's some
Because
good-
their
there's-
original content is good enough.
It's all I want to see.
There's some good movies, man. There's stuff I want to
Movies.
watch.
But you can procure your movies wherever
yeah.
you want
Oh yeah, I get them legally from this guy.
from this guy. Legal downloads
Legal.
via
Yeah.
the internet.
Legal
via the
acquirement.
intro web.
I don't like funning that word up anymore.
What?
Internet?
Yeah, they've ruined it.
Internet?
Like
It's
everybody's
funny.
ruined it for me. To me,
Interweb.
it's like interweb and internets and the inter thing. It's like no, I don't care anymore. It's the internet. Just
Yeah.
deal with it. No, I'm not knocking on you.
That's fine.
You can say whatever you want because you're my
I'm
buddy.
going to call it the WWW.
The triple dub.
Not the triple W. And WWW because it's like 4 more syllables than even saying World Wide Web.
Yes. Yeah, man, that bugs me. I don't like doing the shortening of words.
No.
People have ruined a lot of things for me.
What do you mean?
It doesn't take much for people to ruin things for you, though.
No, I
You're-
get
you're
things ruined for me pretty fast.
very upset.
The sun gets ruined for me.
Constantly almost freaking out.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a happy-go-lucky
No.
dude.
Yeah, you
Honestly,
are.
Saber
Until-
but Saber never freaks out.
Until
Yeah, see,
He just expresses concern.
I do. I express
fair.
concern.
That's one thing I've noticed. You never
That's
have freakouts. You express your concern.
I do.
I shouldn't say freak out,
Yes.
but yeah, be offended by everyone around you.
I get offended. I don't get offended like
Social justice words?
the social justice words.
Oh.
No, it's not the same kind of
Yeah.
offended. It's like it hurts your brain.
It bothers me when I watch. We talked about this too. It bothers me when I see little kids playing video games and they're not instantly good at them. I get super annoyed when I see like a 10-year-old playing a game that should be easy for a 10-year-old that I could have played at 10, and they're just not good at it, and they're having a hard time. Like just something as silly as getting like the Uncharted guy there to jump over a wall and he can't do it.
And just like, well,
Yeah.
if you can't get over this wall, you have to go outside.
You-
for 4
you
hours.
know.
I get
Yeah.
mad anyway. Anybody doing that.
Yeah,
I'd say
exactly.
that.
That's
No
why
matter.
like we were talking about Twitch. How you can watch Twitch, but I can't. I can't
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
I can't watch Twitch
But
TV.
see, yeah. Well, it depends on the guy though. Like, I don't think a lot of people on Twitch. You got to have a certain level of skill to be on there. Like,
Yeah.
or no one's gonna watch it.
Exactly.
Or
Like,
huge tits.
No, dude. But those are the worst ones. Those aren't real Twitch streamers. Those
Oh,
are
I know.
fake.
Social justice warriors
fake
just
bitches.
lost their shit.
And they get called out. It's true though, because these are cam girls that realize they can make more money on Twitch without
Yeah.
taking their clothes off.
Exactly.
They all used to be cam soda girls or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Me and my buddy were talking about how he was gonna play Dota off screen
Yeah.
and get
Yeah.
hire a stripper to just sit there and pretend like she was
but
playing.
there are girls
Wow.
that do
Be
that.
hot.
There are people that do that. They got busted.
Oh, did they?
Yes, they
That's a
literally
thing?
have some. Yes,
Oh, that's super hilarious.
they've been
So
busted
there is like
and kicked off Twitch for it.
Oh, I didn't.
There's a system in place to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes.
Then.
Well, that's
Because
ruins my retirement plan.
Yeah, but here's the best part: is they get called out by kids that know, and then all
Yeah.
they do is the guys will actually donate the money just so they can fuck with them. They'll give them $2, and then she's like, "Ooh, $2 donation." So they're required to do something for this kid, but he'll be like, "You smell like shit." Like he'll pay to put a comment on her thing.
That's
great.
awesome.
Yeah, so they rat him out real fast.
That's
So
fair.
Twitch essentially really is like cam girls.
Yeah, it's
I've never
it's-
really
it's-
watched
it's-
Twitch. I don't know.
It's streaming.
Well,
it's
but
streaming.
guys doing it. Streaming content.
There are girls that play games on there too. Though. Like,
Yeah,
don't
but-
get me wrong. This isn't just a big stupid scam. There's legitimate girls that play gaming.
Yeah.
Or play games. But yeah, like the biggest thing is the community itself does a really good job policing it, and then Twitch itself handles it really well.
Yeah.
They look into it and like, yeah, this is obviously what it is, and you can back it. Like a lot of these girls. The funny thing is, I started just going on YouTube and finding guys post YouTube clips and videos saying these people are fake Twitch streamers.
Really?
Yeah.
They'll look them up because you can Google anything nowadays, and they'll find that they have profiles on Cam Soda and other cam websites prior to this, and then they left and just go to Twitch because then they don't have to get naked.
Yeah.
But they make 10 times more money.
Or at least the same amount of money.
Yeah, because these crazy nerds are like, I just want to stare at her boobs and buy her pizza, and like, like they get away with it.
I
For a
want
while.
I had
I
no
want
idea it
people
was
to
like
buy me
such a
pizza.
such a thing.
Yeah,
I
dude.
want pizza.
I want people
Hey,
to buy me pizza.
Reddit does that, right?
Yeah.
Reddit's got like a pizza thing.
Yeah, where you can order
Yeah.
people pizza.
Yeah, you just like hand pizza to somebody.
They do weird stuff. I kind of want to do the gift exchange at Christmas.
I was really taking a good hard look
What
at
are you
that.
talking about?
They do a gift
It's
exchange.
like a Secret Santa.
Secret
Really?
Santa. Yeah.
With like thousands of people?
Yeah.
That's so neat.
And some people,
It is really neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
some
that's
people
really
spend
cool
a lot of
idea.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
It's like
I
when the
wouldn't
Uber
have
shows
that
up-
much money to spend,
No.
but I would really enjoy doing it.
Is there a minimum limit?
I don't know.
There should be like a minimum 20 bucks.
There's gotta be a
and then
minimum.
you can do whatever you
Oh,
want
yeah,
after that.
probably.
Yeah. It's like an over-under.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Like $20 to $50.
So what
Yeah.
do you do? What is this? You go on there, you go on to Reddit, and you want to be part of the Christmas gift exchange.
Well, you gotta like be a Reddit.
yeah, like you'll
a
have,
Redditor
you'll have an
user.
account and you're a Reddit user.
Yeah.
And, all that
And then you
stuff.
just at Christmas time, they talk about Secret Santa, and there's a post you like sign up for Secret Santa.
and then you
and
there's
then
like they randomly generate and everyone's assigned
because there's a
person.
messaging you can like direct message on there, so I assume that's how they decide somebody.
I would
at Reddit
imagine.
would just pick names out of a hat,
Yeah.
and then match them up, and then send you the name of your Secret
And then
Santa.
you contact them and you can probably
No,
discuss.
Don't talk to them.
No, but you need their address and you just send them a gift.
They put all that in the Secret Santa thing, so you do like a wish list
Oh,
and an
Yeah.
address.
and you are willing. Oh, so
You're
you
not contacting one person.
Oh,
You're it's a Secret Santa.
yeah.
Yeah.
But but when you sign up for it, you're putting your personal information out there to be used.
Well, I mean,
well, not used.
But how do you get
but
the
for
gift
the
mailed
Secret
to you?
Santa? Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's just
Yeah.
for Secret Santa.
But when you
Yeah.
say used like that, it sounds
I don't mean. I didn't mean it
dastardly.
negatively. I just mean like.
it's like you're getting 50
like-
emails from a Nigerian
but-
prince. It's
yeah,
like
so-
they're not selling your info.
But I'm just saying like it's not like.
well, we'd hope they
it's
don't.
not like you
I
get the
don't
person.
think Reddit really does that. I think they're pretty legit.
Reddit
No.
doesn't make any money.
Yeah.
There's
No,
been
but I mean,
CEOs trying
I
to
haven't
make
had a lot
money.
of trouble, like with Reddit ever.
No, I've had zero issues.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm
again,
pretty
it's one of those things that polices itself. Like
Yeah.
if there's a real problem, then the
They've got mods and
what
stuff.
are they called? Numerators.
Moderators.
Moderators. Thank you.
They've got
Fucking
moderators for everything.
They have numerators.
Every subreddit has a moderator.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying the Secret Santa
I
thing.
think it would be fun.
It'd be cool.
I would honestly just create a Reddit account just so I could do that. Like
Just give it a shot.
yeah, because like I said, I'm pretty dumb. I don't know.
Well, have you guys heard of Loot Crate?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Loot Crate.
That's really
Dude,
They
cool.
sponsor
there's-
that Marvel podcast.
Really?
They
I
sponsor
would
a lot
like
of
to give it a
podcasts.
shot. Yeah.
It's only
David,
10 or $20.
David
It's
gets
not
it.
much, yeah.
There's varying ones though. You can get like $40 ones too.
Oh yeah.
But David Bryant
Yeah.
gets it. Baby Dave.
Baby Dave.
And
Cool.
bud, we love you.
We do. He's a good
You
kid.
have to come on the show.
Man,
Yes.
that'll be a lot of fun.
That would be enjoyable.
Yeah, he was getting it for a while. He really liked it, and I see a lot of YouTube people I follow unbox their
Yeah.
thing, and then obviously they're sponsored by Loot Crate, and there's a number of other ones. There's not just Loot Crate. There's like specific
Yeah.
genre specific ones. There's like
There-
anime
there
ones.
are, yeah.
And there's
Oh, that
comic
makes
book
sense.
ones.
But Loot
and-
Crate does that. Like that's
It's
you
general.
mean like through Loot Crate? You mean?
No. There's like
just
like outside of
Mother-
Loot
Loot
Crate.
Crate is just like general loot, like
Yeah.
like pop culture.
But
science
no, like
fiction,
with,
fantasy.
with Loot Crate, you can say like I want the Evil Dead crate.
Yeah, you can get specific
Yeah,
stuff.
specific stuff.
But,
Or
but,
anime
but they
crate,
also have monthly
zombie
themes
crates.
as well, right?
Yeah.
But then there's actually an anime one I know, and then there's like some other sci-fi one.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I would
think
like
it's
to
really
get into that, but I hate the idea of giving myself like a gift.
No, screw that.
Like
man.
every month, it's like, oh, I'll give myself a
Yeah, but if
gift.
you
I love me.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you really wanted to, you'd just be
People
buying.
like you.
You'd just
and
be
you
buying
deserve
stuff.
it.
Yeah, no, but I shouldn't be giving it to myself.
No way.
It's
You
weird.
should.
You can buy
Nah,
new
it's
Loot Crate.
odd. I'm very weird.
Okay, well, don't
on,
buy
like,
yourself anything ever again.
you know what? Screw you, and I will.
'Kay.
But the gift from Loot Crate just seems a little bit like self-gratifying.
No.
Well, you could
that's great.
sign up for Loot Crate and pay for it and give it to me.
You can give it to us.
and then we could share it.
You can give us a loot crate.
And then you wouldn't be giving it to
You
yourself.
diabolical bastard.
And then we could just
Actually, a really good idea.
yeah.
Yeah, we all share.
That would
it.
actually just be a really
Share
nice
it.
gift to do for somebody.
We should all just pitch into a Loot Crate for a year and see what happens.
That's a super good idea.
Yeah, like 4 of us
Oh.
get together and just like do like a $20 loot crate. We all put in
I-
$5,
It's like $250 a year.
and then we'll unbox it whenever we get it right here.
That's a super good idea.
That's a super. See what I do with my big brain?
Yeah.
I got a gigantic head.
Yeah, you're basically a bobblehead.
It really is a massive, massive skull.
Yeah.
If anybody see me in person, they'll figure out very quickly.
You're just
I'm
lucky
like
that you
a
have big
large
traps, or your head would just snap.
head. It would just that's the only reason I did shoulders as hard as I did for like the first year I started working out. My head looked really big.
Yeah.
Like,
You'd
you
be
know
like
what? Shoulders and traps, baby.
one of those African ladies, if you took all the rings off their neck,
It would just fall over. Does that really happen?
No.
Or is that like an urban legend?
They never come off.
No, they never come off. But theoretically,
Mhm.
the
It would.
muscles in their neck would be so atrophied
Yeah, they wouldn't-
that they wouldn't be able to support
They
their
wouldn't support
So
their
how
head.
do they swallow then? Like,
Well, the system still works.
like isn't there other muscles that are like all those muscles wouldn't be shut down? And
No, you don't build any muscles for swallowing. It's all
no,
peristalsis.
no, I know, but wouldn't stretching your neck out deform you or screw you up like that?
because it's done slow.
God, that's weird.
That's got to be one of those things that like when you swallow, like it's almost like a sympathetic muscle react. Like all your muscles that do it, they're all you're not making them work. They just
Oh,
work on
no.
their own, right?
Okay.
No, it's peristalsis.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't
What's
affect.
it called?
Peristalsis.
Peristalsis.
Yeah.
That's the function.
That's the function of smooth muscle contracting in a wave
Okay.
in order to move.
to help you swallow stuff.
It's what your intestines do. It's what your
Right.
esophagus does.
Okay.
Yeah, without
That's
you
all.
knowing you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's involuntary.
Yeah. So that happens no matter what.
Yeah.
But the neck thing, the neck rings,
Yeah, it's super weird.
that is odd.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine getting something stuck in your throat? Like
God.
the feeling of like you swallow
Popcorn.
an almond sideways
Yeah.
for an extra 7 inches.
So
Oh,
like
man.
in like 25 more minutes probably.
Probably. That would be awful.
That is bonkers.
And then you don't have any water. No clean water to drink to wash it
People
down.
do weird stuff, man. People do weird stuff themselves. I mean, all the like tribal scarification. I mean,
Yeah.
even like tattoos for the longest time were considered strange, right? But now like everybody's got
Super.
tattoos.
Super weird.
But
like the stretching, which is now super common.
Yeah,
like
the lobe
plugs,
stretching and stuff.
And
The
then
lobes.
they do the lippy
the
one,
lippy
Yeah.
thing,
the lip stretchy hole one.
Yeah, man, that's weird.
that is really bonkers.
I
There's-
just find it to be like I can't do stuff like that because I find it would be an inconvenience for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like
I'm
something
not into piercings.
something
at all,
else to clean or something
Yeah, I'm
else
not
to
a big
like
piercing
maintain.
guy.
No.
But
Tattoos are like a one-off. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
They're healed now.
Yeah,
I don't need to do nothing
no
anymore.
further upkeep other than clean my skin the
Yes.
same as the rest of my skin.
Other than continue to clean my skin.
oh, we
maybe
got
maybe
some
put
sounds
sunscreen on there.
What happened?
happening. Oh, nothing. Just some sounds.
Touching things.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I
opening
started
stuff.
touching things and like something else opened up, but we're gonna have to like get rid of it later on.
Don't do it.
No, I mean this is actually what I was editing last time for the podcast.
You're editing while we're doing things.
No, I was checking the time and I tapped a button
Oh,
because
you-
I have large, weird, like bulbous fingertips,
Yes.
and yes,
Yes.
things opened up
James was complaining that he's got calluses on the end of his fingers that
from work.
from working that
Yeah.
his phone doesn't recognize.
I
And then
bet.
all of a sudden it will recognize it, so it cranks the volume on his phone all the time. So it's just
That's funny that's a thing.
yeah.
That it has made his phone unable to recognize his touch.
That is weird.
That's awesome.
I wonder if there's like because there are things where your body has like a weird electrical charge.
Oh, it could
Like
be.
there are certain people who have that. Like I couldn't wear a watch for a long time.
Did it fuck the battery up?
Yeah, it was weird, man. Like for a long time, if I wore watches, the battery would just go to shit.
Just die right away.
Not right away, but like I was going through watch batteries for a long time. I thought maybe I was working like could be from the casino. I was working in the casino a long time next to metal things. And
Don't be so
electrics and
cheap and buy an
batteries.
automatic watch.
What's the automatic watch?
You just wind it.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it was. I moved to automatic watches,
Yeah.
winding watches.
They're super fancy.
Yeah, but well,
I-
they're old school.
Old timey.
Old-timey stuff.
I enjoy watches. I just feel that I'm always going to wreck them, so I don't wear them.
So you don't wear watches.
I have a
want
lot
to.
of watches.
Bunk them into stuff.
Yeah.
For a while
it's
there,
happened.
I was a watch person.
I don't
You
get
were a
that.
watch guy?
I don't get
Yeah.
that. Why do people like, oh yeah, I got like 6, I collect them. Like, why?
I don't know. I don't have a good reason for it.
I know. No one does. I don't think anybody that I ask
I
has a
also
reason.
bought a watch
Well,
that
it's
was
like
too big
you
for
just
my
wanna be
wrist at
fancy.
the time, and now it fits really good.
Right?
It was too big
Powerlifting.
around.
Yeah, like it's like this wide,
Yeah.
and the band is like wide and then tapers, and the face is really big. So it looked super weird when I wore it, but now my wrist is bigger, and it
So many life-changing attributes to benefits from powerlifting.
Yep.
Watches fit better.
Watches fit.
I like
better.
how like my whole idea was that I was gonna have 2 powerlifters here. We talk about like powerlifting stuff, and we've just gone all over the map.
We haven't once talked about powerlifting.
No, I mean we got into it in the beginning because we were just like casually mentioning what you do.
Our gym, yeah, and like
The gym.
and like
Mentioned the
gym.
pimping
You
out
just went all
Evolve
over the
because it's awesome.
But that's what happens with these ones, like these little Sunday wraps.
Yeah.
The Sunday wrap up usually is just like 4 guys sitting around a table.
This is
3
what
guys.
happens anytime we talk to each other.
This is us at the gym, actually.
Not with everybody else.
no.
The other guys who've been here have been good. You are a spoiler.
No,
You
but
ruin things for the better. For the better.
This is
you
how-
make things.
I
You're
ruin
the
things.
salt.
you are the salt in the
You are
wound.
the salt.
I'm a cup of salt in
You're a
soup.
cup of salt. No. You're not a cup of salt. You're the sprinkling of salt that makes us decide. Oh, it did taste like steak, but now it doesn't. Well, whatever.
It's kind of salty,
good.
but I'll still eat it.
I'll still eat it.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it sounds awful.
Sounds super bad.
That makes you like either we're cannibalistic
Almost
or just
terrible. That makes
almost
you
awful.
almost terrible, yeah.
Awful.
This
This is how our
This is-
conversations go, though.
Yeah, that is pretty much it.
yeah, we
I wonder if I've already
Tangent
faded
after
out.
tangent after tangent.
yeah,
So
but that's okay.
it's been a good episode.
So far, yeah.
Sure.
A lot of fun. So far, you want to keep going, do you?
How long have we been here?
Over an hour.
Oh, holy crap! Well, how long did we want to
We're
go?
over an hour in. Well, I mean,
That
they've
doesn't even
been
make
they've been
sense.
45 minutes so far.
This explains why every episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, he
Yeah.
says, "Yeah, that's 3 hours. We're done," and the guest goes, "No,
Right?
what?"
No, you're kidding me. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're over an hour in.
That's
That was
ridiculous.
that was a good little time. Us sitting around and getting Ghost acquainted
Yeah.
with the audience.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I told people that I was Greg.
That you're Greg.
I'm Ghost.
Oh yeah,
You
sorry,
did.
Ghost.
Well, we call him Ghost. We
He's
call him
Ghost.
Ghost because he's pale.
I'm handsome.
Well,
Dan.
you're not so
If-
pale anymore.
If I'm handsome
pretty
Dan,
pale.
he's Ghost.
I'm
Yeah.
Ghost. Yeah.
Seriously.
At Ghost McDougall.
Yeah.
At Ghost McDougall. It is Ghost McDougall, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I
Yeah.
thought it was like Greg McDougall, but then I
No,
went back to
it's
the
Ghost
Ghost.
McDougall.
idea, that Ghost McDougall.
Is that your idea?
idea.
Yeah, he made
But
it.
I don't know what to do with Instagram. But you're Ghost McDougall. That's all.
But you're Ghost McDougall.
But
All right.
Bud.
Bud.
Ghost
Bud.
McDougall.
Hey, bud.
All right. Well, that was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, that was great.
We'll call it a day,
Cool.
and then that's a wrap. And then next time I'll maybe get you back here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once you get the 4 table going, I wouldn't mind getting some fourths in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a regular fourth thing.
Yeah.
Let me know whenever, because if I'm around, I like this a lot.
You're really enjoying yourself. You know what? You know what happened though? I probably already faded out.
That's very likely.
What do you mean?
Well, we're not even on the air. We're not.